Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are unboxing the Puma Palermo and Atmos Pink collaboration. These shoes are exclusive to just Japan, so I did have to get them online. For these shoes, it is in the size UK 4.5, European 37.5, US 5.5, and centimeters is 235. So the US sizing is in men's sizing, and that's what I purchased, and that should translate to US women's size 7. I usually am 37.5 in European or 38. It all depends. For these shoes, I did try them on, and they are true to size for me, and 37.5 is equivalent to a US woman's 7. So you guys can look at the size chart and figure out your sizing from there. Also, the colorway for these is Puma Navy, Puma White, and you will see that these aren't just a navy shoe, but actually a denim shoe, and they are so beautiful, and I'm so excited to show you. So let's go ahead and unbox these. This is how the shoe looks in box. Look at how beautiful these shoes are. I absolutely love the material that they used for this shoe. That's why I was drawn to it. And the denim, it is washed, not just in a blue denim, but it's slightly acid washed. Do you see how these are darker shades of blue that just come out? And then there is hints of white, and then there's just the base of the medium denim blue. I love that it gives off a vibe of denim jeans because they use this tan color for the stitching, and then it matches the bottom soles, which is in a brown tan gum material. And I just love how they just coordinate all the colors of these shoes. We have the white panel here that does give a bit of contrast, and for branding we have Puma Palermo here on the tongue. We have a lot of print inside of the sole, and we also have it on the bottom, and I believe there's one more that is right here on the sole. For the soles, you'll have a midsole height of about 1 inch on the back and then 1/2 inch in the front. So it does give a little bit of a heel or a lift, and it's not too much. So if you do like more of a flatter shoe with a little bit of a lift, I suggest this silhouette for you. I also like how they have a little flap for the Puma Palermo right there. It's just really cute accent. And we also have these shoelaces that is in a darker navy color, but what I was drawn to is actually the extra laces that they gave us with these shoes. And on their website, you'll see the shoelaces that they use is this white shoelace. So I think they're gonna be super cute. They are so adorable, and I just absolutely love these shoes. But I do want to show you different options and different ways to accessorize these shoes and to lace up these shoes and make them your it girl shoe of the summer. So let's go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to show you how to get from here to here, and I have this 4-bow design that I use for this Puma Palermo. Isn't it so cute? I am just going to use the laces that came with the shoes. This one is the extra pair of laces that I was talking about, and look at this detail on this one. It's super cute. However, if you do want to find similar shoelaces made out of this like lace ribbon material, I suggest that you go check out Amazon, and I'm sure that you can find a couple different options. But let's go ahead and do this one. I will zoom up here so you can see what I do. So for these shoes, I'm just gonna keep the original laces out of box. I'm not gonna unlace and relace them, which I can, but I want to just do it with the original setup and then put these on top. So firstly, let's just put the shoelace tips in front. We're gonna hold them together so that they can be even length, and we'll just pull. And then you'll see this under cross hatch right here that was done. And I'm just gonna put this underneath the right side for the shoelace tip. And we're also gonna do the left side. After that, we'll just go ahead and pull. Then I will make bunny ears for the first bow, and we're gonna do the bunny ears as long as we want them. Of course, if you're gonna make them bigger, then you won't have as much laces to go on top, and this one barely gives you the 4 bows. So I suggest that you just make them moderately big, but you can go ahead and play around with it and see what works best for you. But I played around and I think I just got these medium-sized bows, and I'm going to just do a tie right there. Make sure that you adjust the length and everything before going on to the next bow, because then it gets a bit more complicated as you go through it. You can't really adjust it anymore. For this first bow, I'm pretty satisfied with it, so let's go on to the second one. And then we see these cross hatches right here, so we'll go again right with right and left with left. Just the first bow, and let's tie the second one. We're going to do the same thing with the bunny ears. And let's just tie it again. And then one more time. We have this cross hatch midsection, and we're just basically gonna do the same thing. And we're just gonna put it through here. Hopefully I have enough left, because you can see that I'm already running out of lace. We're just going to use it to the very tips, so that way we can hide the tips at the end. So these tips, I will just tuck these in. You can't see them anymore. And then we'll give a final pull for the last bows right here. There you have it. We have the bows on both sides. They look very adorable. There are also other charms you can use to accessorize your shoes, so that's a different option. You could just use these charms, and these ones I got from Dr. Martens. These ones were a gift with purchase. You can go ahead and put these on with your laces, or you can take these off and just put them on the original shoelaces. There is a clasp that's easy to hook on and off, for example, and yeah, you can put a little charm right there, and we can do the same thing here and hook it to the middle. These charms that can hang, and you can put them anywhere that you want. I also have these lace charms too, and I want to show you how I use these if you're too lazy to tie the bows using your laces. So we could go ahead and do this option too. These ones are the lace charms that I got out of a pack. We're just going to use these laces and clasp it. So that is one. Also, you want to be aware that when you clasp it, it does drop down a little bit because there is room for the clasp. And then we'll do the second bow, and you can just purchase as many bows as you want to put onto the shoes. I'm gonna finally do the last one. Since we are using the clasp on this one, I'm just gonna tie a section here just so I have something for the last clasp to hold on to. I want to use these faux pearl bow detail right here, so I'll do this charm and put them on, and then I've clasped all of them. Let's zoom out to see how it looks. And there you have it. That is another option if you don't want to tie it with the other laces. You could just buy these bow charms and then clasp them and stack them on top of each other. It's still super cute and simple to do. And I love the results of them. Let me know which one you prefer. Do you like the shoe charms or do you just like using the regular laces? Personally, for me, I do like these laces that just came with the shoes. I think it's super cute. However, you can also just mix and match. You can put this charm on here, or you can just, you know, do whatever you want, do whatever your heart desires. But if you are interested in me doing more shoe accessorizing videos and how to accessorize your shoes, there is so many ways. This is just a simple version of them. Please let me know in the comments down below. I can go ahead and make more videos on that for you and see how you can boost your shoe style up from a basic shoe to a more accessorized shoes. If you do have any questions, put it down in the comments below and I'll be sure to get to them as soon as I can. And until next time, bye.